Well, putting a grande cappuccino in your pocket is a good way to burn your buns. But if you do want to take your Starbucks with you and save it for later, you can do it now. You don't have to go without your favorite brew for those moments where you just don't have the time or the access to a good cup of coffee. That's thanks to a brand new solution from who else? Starbucks. They've reinvented instant coffee with all new Starbucks Via, and joining us live via satellite to tell us more about it is Starbucks Coffee Master Major Cohen. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Carrie, thank you very much for inviting me.
I got to tell you, I never thought I'd see the day when we talked about Starbucks and instant coffee.
You know, I'm not sure we thought we would see the day either, and it was 20 years in the making.
All right, so tell us about it.
Well, it's available today in all the Starbucks in the United States and Canada. 20 years in the making, and making I will right here. I'll make a cup while we talk, but this is the result of a lot of hard work on our part to offer to the world something that we've never been able to do. If you think about all the great ways that we've offered Starbucks to our customers worldwide, this was the one way that we never had. And being an innovator in the industry has always been something that we have prided ourselves in being. And so now today we have Starbucks Via Ready Brew, which is a whole new way to enjoy Starbucks.
All right, so you're thinking of people who, you know, can get hot water, but not near a corner Starbucks, like somebody who's camping or something like that?
Yeah, you know,
on a boat?
We haven't even begun to imagine all the ways that people are finding it. I have a wonderful story from an actress in Seattle who was backstage and wanted a coffee during a break, and she took Via and added it to her bottle of water, shook up the bottle of water, and had Via right backstage. I myself was without coffee one morning at home, which is not a usual occurrence, and I realized that I had some Via in my briefcase, went and had a cup of coffee that was as good as I would have had in a store. So I think that customers will now begin to tell us all the great ways that they find that they can use Via.
Now, you said that this effort was 20 years in the making, but do you feel at all like the current, you know, economic climate may also drive people to carry some instant packets around instead of maybe making that afternoon trip to the store?
You know, I think that's a possibility, but I don't think that was ever our motivation. Really, 20 years in the making, we've seen a lot of economies, if you will.
Yeah.
And but at less than 95 cents a cup, you know, I think that you're definitely, it's definitely going to be something that people may turn to.
Now, what about variety? We just have a few seconds left, but does it come in different flavors and things like that?
It does. Colombia and Italian roast right now, but we're working on a number of different blends, and so people who like other Starbucks coffees will find that we'll be adding some in the future.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning to tell us about Starbucks Via. I don't see any reason why Starbucks won't be on the moon as easy as it's gone to take it with us. All right. Thanks very much.